Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be a little different. Because one of the biggest excuses I get for people when it comes to breakfast, oh, I don't have time. I wake up early. When you work 9 to 5, you work 8 to 4, you work 7 to 3, you work 6 to 2, you have the ability to, or you can get up a little bit earlier and make a breakfast that takes you 5 minutes. But for some reason, you tell yourself you can't and you rather sleep for those 5 minutes instead of fueling yourself for the rest of your day. Because here's the problem. It's not the fact that you guys just skip breakfast. It's the fact you skip breakfast, you skip lunch, and you eat a big ass dinner and you just binge the rest of the day. And you complain about, oh, binge eating is my problem. You do realize that it starts in the morning. Your problem starts in the morning. For the majority of people, once they start implementing a breakfast, it fixes their hunger cues, it fixes their energy levels, and just gives them the ability to actually do more. Most importantly, do more throughout the day. Most importantly, eat more too. If you have an appetite problem and you can't eat, it's probably because you skipped breakfast. There's nothing in your metabolism to kickstart you in the morning, so therefore by the time it's the afternoon, that motherfucker is cold. And if it's cold, don't expect it to get warmed up with just a cup of coffee. Fuck no, it's gonna be even colder now. It's like when it's freezing outside, your car is frozen, you throw some hot water in that motherfucker expecting to help, and then your glass shatters out of nowhere. You're just fucking yourself even more. And for some of you, you're 8 coffees down already and no breakfast. So let's get this going. Give me 5 minutes. I'm about to prep this motherfucker, show you how quick this is. To be honest with you, probably a little bit faster too. But most importantly, make you a nice, delicious breakfast sandwich that you could duplicate. Get out of there. That you could duplicate and just, add into your routine. So let's go. Boom. Time starts now. Let's eat. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? That's all we need. Come on, baby. Don't do that. There we go. That's all we need. And everything is clean, so relax. Come here. We put the rear on. That's how you know it's early. I'm keeping that shit in too. See, usually people delete these types of bloopers, man. I find them to be hilarious. My man really just used Glade to spray his fucking pan on a fire. Let's get this shit the fuck out of here. Put you over there. All right, let that warm up. We're gonna go with 4 eggs. And the reason why I pick 4 eggs, I eat 4 eggs every morning. And that leaves 3, which is fine. So 3 to 4 is usually my range. Boom, that's good. 0 calories to start so far, you already know that. We're gonna go with the cheese. We're gonna go with 1 slice of cheese. And we're gonna set it out so therefore it could just cool off and melt a little bit easier. Put that there. And the cheese has 5 grams of protein, 80 calories for 1 slice. And you gotta remember the fats, right? It has 7 grams of fat, 9%, and saturated fat's about 22%, 4.7 grams. So really about overall 11 grams of fat. So you gotta be careful with the rest of your fats. Good, that's ready. We got our 1 slice. Now, bacon. I like turkey bacon. Why? It's less fattening and it's a lot more rich in protein. So I tend to stick to turkey bacon. And yeah, it makes life easier. Bread. I know people say get whole wheat bread, but nah, I like me my healthy white bread. If I ain't gonna lie to you, it should be busted even without anything. You know what I'm talking about, when you just take that 1 slice and you just eat it by itself and it's nice and warm and comforting. And then we got this bad boy right here, spinach. But that's already doing its thing. Let's crack these bad boys open. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you all out. Bang, bang. Now we're gonna lower that a little bit. Leave that by itself a little bit. We're gonna take our turkey bacon. We're gonna take this bad boy right here. But before we put it in, make sure we wrap that bad boy in tin foil. How much is an egg again? I know an egg got 72 grams of, I mean 72 calories. I'm trying to think, is it 8 or is it 7 grams of protein? So we'll look it up, 1 second. Boom, turn that bad boy on. Put it on 20 minutes. Nah, I'm on like 15. It's not really gonna stay the entire 15, but you get what I'm saying. Now we lay it out. Now we lay it out. Beautiful. And let that do its thing. Oh yeah, we can air fry it. Beautiful. Perfect. Now we're gonna take our spinach. I like to just take a handful of spinach. I don't really measure my spinach. It's spinach, bro. The fuck are you measuring? It's a vegetable. As long as you're eating your vegetables, you're good. Take that and I just lay it right on top. Spread it out a little bit, 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 spread it out a little bit. Beautiful! All right, now, put that back. Yeah, why my phone going off right now? Leave me alone. No, I'm joking, don't leave me alone. I love y'all. All right, come here. We're gonna go for a little bit of salt. And I like me to use some red crushed peppers. I like my breakfast nice and spicy. Okay, beautiful. Now, one thing I like to do, take my pot, rustle it around, make sure my eggs are free. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Keep it like that. On 3, 2, 1. Bang. 1 spinach leaf came off. That's okay. There we go. Beautiful. Let that do its thing. Give it about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take this, split it into 2, put it in both halves. Take your spatula, as SpongeBob like to say, my handy dandy spatula. And then you just boom. No, it broke the yolk, Carl. You motherfucker, you broke the yolk. I don't like breaking the yolk. Right there too. All right, it's all right though. But boom. My omelet is basically ready. A spinach, egg, and cheese omelet. Nothing crazy. And yeah, it's gonna go on top of that bread. Yeah. Let me stop. Oh. You know when you tell yourself, let me stop, and you never stop? That's me. I always say, let me stop, and then I never stop. I just keep on going. I don't know why. Where are we at right now? 4 minutes? I mean, we're practically done. You just gotta put it together. That's it. And again, it's really simple, man. It's really simple. You know? Because the biggest thing is, guys, you have to understand, if you keep giving yourself excuses as to why you can't get healthy in life, man, that's gonna be your life forever. It's not rocket science. And while I'm talking, I'm burning my fucking bacon. And now you see why we brought this out. But yes. The bread I don't really like to toast, just because when it gets toasted, it can break. So we're gonna take our bacon. We're gonna let that drip off a little bit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Beautiful. We're gonna put 1. We're gonna put 2. Now take this bad boy. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Slide, 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 boo. Ooh. Ooh. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Before I continue this, it's my OCD. I just need to put these back. I'm sorry, I have to. I'm just joking. I don't even have OCD. I've been saying that just because I see people saying that shit. I just like things being tight and clean. We're gonna take this, put it over the sink. I do not like that grease coming onto my stuff. Makes cleaning much harder. Beautiful. Look at that. Clean, man. I don't like nothing dirty in it, bitch. Fuck I look like. Damn, my flowers are down here, man. But we are done. Now let's take this bad boy. And we're just gonna do one more thing. That's still hot, dumbass. And then now, take here. Yes, hot sauce, man. Come on, you know that was coming. Don't even play with me like that. You know that hot sauce was gonna come on that motherfucker. Pop it down. Ooh. You hear this crunch, you hear the squeeze, you hear it all. Now we come here. The reason I'm looking outside is a painter outside. I don't want him to think I'm weird. Look at that food like a fucking prize. What you did? And ladies and gentlemen, 5 to 10 minute breakfast. Damn, I didn't cut that shit all the way through, but you get the gist. Let me put this on a plate and munch out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. But before I do make this, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta make my second cup of coffee. I've been up since 6, and it's right now 8. And yeah, I gotta make my second cup. So I'll catch you in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are, oh shit, 1 second. Yeah, damn. And just like that, we are done. Coffee is ready, sandwich is ready, and breakfast is set, man. And again, this is something that takes 5 to 10 minutes, less, you know. And from now on, you're able to eat it on the go, you're able to eat it at home, whatever you want to do, man. Just the biggest thing is like, just stop making excuses for why you can't be healthy. Like, you have to realize every time you say, I don't have time, I don't have this, you're putting a barrier in front of you. And when that barrier is in front of you, it's the only thing that you see. And your weight loss goal is all the way on the opposite end, and guess what? You don't see that motherfucker. Because your whole life you've been telling yourself these excuses for why you don't deserve it. You know, one thing that people don't understand it, when we talk about weight, when we talk about money, you give yourself excuses as to why you can't achieve a certain goal, you're basically telling yourself you don't deserve it. Honestly, you're basically telling yourself you don't deserve success. You're basically telling yourself you don't deserve to be able to be healthy because you keep putting those excuses in front of you. When there's nothing that's holding you back but yourself. Think about it, when you were a kid, when you wanted something, you cried for that motherfucker. You crawled for that shit. You found any way to go get it. You knew where your parents hid the tree. And if it was a top cabinet, you put a chair on top of a chair until you figured that motherfucker out. But as you got older, you stopped figuring it out. And you start giving excuses. And now you're living life excuses. So if you want to change that, you have to be able to start today and say, you know what? I got to start with something small. Something small as a walk. Something small as a small meal you made by yourself. Just something, man. Because the more excuses you make, the more the life that you don't want ultimately becomes your reality because you kept making excuses for why you didn't deserve the life that you wanted eventually. But with that being said, man, I'm about to enjoy this bad boy. Get this done. Probably hit the gym. And yeah, edit this video. And go back and enjoy the rest of my day, fam. I'm about to eat. Let's go. Catch you next time.